Hey, welcome back. Elevated fire weather risk continues to be a topic of conversation across the state of Louisiana, and with that, burn bans have been placed, especially for parishes to the south and west. Now, here locally, East Baton Rouge Parish is not underneath a burn ban, but East Feliciana, St. Helena, Tangipahoa Parish, and also Ascension do have burn bans that are placed. What that means is just prohibiting open fire burning because of the conditions that lead to, well, fire risk and fire spreading. What are those conditions? Well, wind. It's been windy the past couple of days, and the breeze continued today, but not quite as windy as it was the past couple of days, but sustained winds anywhere from 7 to 15-mile-an-hour winds across South Louisiana, and also the dry conditions. Dew points are in the upper 20s to 30s. Now, this is better than yesterday, but this is still very dry air that's in place, so the combination of the two leads to fires that start to quickly spread, which we have seen the past couple of days. But the good news is humidity and moisture is on the rise. This is the difference in dew points from this time yesterday, already getting a 20-degree difference here in Baton Rouge, 23-degree difference down in Patterson, so that's good news. That's the trend that we want to see for that elevated fire risk to decrease. And with that, as moisture increases, well, we're tracking our next chance of rain. Scattered showers by Thursday, going into overnight and early Friday morning, so 70% for early Friday morning with our next cold front, and then the dry weather conditions carry into the weekend and into early next week. So let's take a look at the timing. I've got this paused around 6:30 on Thursday. I think we'll mainly be dry for the first part of the day, but as the cold front approaches and with the moisture increasing, we could see some scattered light showers into the evening on Thursday. Then here comes that cold front. It starts to spark up a line of some scattered showers, maybe a storm or two embedded in here. Could see some brief heavy rain very early Friday morning. Look at this. This is 5 a.m. on Friday. That'll move through in the morning hours. Here's 8 a.m. starting to move out of the viewing area, getting closer to New Orleans. And then behind it, improving conditions, trending drier and also some sunnier skies for the afternoon on Friday. Now notice I did not say that it's going to get cooler, because look at these temperatures. Upper 70s by Wednesday, low 80s as early as Thursday. There's the cool down, 2 degrees. Upper 70s by Friday, and then low 80s making a return going into the weekend and early next week. So not getting much of a cool down. Here's a live look outside our Sky 9 camera facing the Children's Hospital. That's lit up. Nice and dry conditions carried into the evening, but also mild now. Upper 50s here at the Baton Rouge Metro Airport, 58 in Gonzales, 51 in Hammond, 55 over in Macomb. So quite the difference compared to this morning. This morning areas started out below or near freezing. So as we carry into the rest of the evening, temperatures will drop into the low 50s. I think we're actually going to start in the 50s tomorrow morning. So that's definitely a difference compared to this morning. Winds will continue out of the south, pumping in that moisture, which we need to decrease the elevated fire risk. So warm tomorrow, short sleeves. Also look, starting out in the low 50s, quite the difference. Just need a light jacket out the door tomorrow. Then scattered showers beginning late in the day by Thursday into overnight early Friday. Then we'll get improving conditions for that. Low 80s going into the weekend and early next week. Greg?